Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. Happy Friday. Welcome to another episode or edition or installment of a series on my channel called Post Review Friday. If you are new here, in these videos I like to talk about finishes that I recently completed. I try to stay pretty current so that you know exactly what I'm working on when I'm working on it. But sometimes other videos do pop up on Friday, so today we're going to be talking about my last finish for April. So this is a diamond painting from diymoonshop, which is no longer open. They were purchased and renamed Diamond Painting Fanatics. I do not believe that Margaret Morales is licensed with them. I do know that Margaret Morales is licensed with Diamond Art Club. I personally have not picked up any of her diamond paintings from there. They go out of stock really quickly. They're very popular releases. So I do have, I think, all of them on my Diamond Art Club wish list. But the only ones from this particular artist that I have in my stash are from diymoonshop. So let's get into it. This is a kit called Kahel. I think that's correct. It's Kahel. Again, it is by Margaret Morales. This is the diymoonshop version. It's a 45 by 58 centimeter round drill kit. There are 39 colors, and diymoonshop used to give you one AB, but they would send you both the AB and the regular DMC drill. The one that was included with this kit was 310, which personally just is not an AB that I enjoy working with. So I did use just the regular 310 drill that they sent. And I personally think that why can't I say Margaret Morales today? It's just not rolling off the tongue for some reason. I personally do not think or feel like her kits need special drills. I feel like her style is so watercolory that you really don't need the AB. Personally, I do think that some fairy dust drills would be cool, but I preferred to not use that 310 AB. And I think depending on what other AB they could have included, I don't know for sure that I would have used it. So in that roundabout way, all I'm telling you is that I did not add any of my own special drills, which I do sometimes do. This one did not get that treatment from me. I think it just didn't need it. I did not complete this kit with any event. It was just one that I felt like was springy and I wanted to work on it in April. I started this one on April 19th. I finished it on April 30th. It is my 11th finish of 2024 and my 144th finish since I started diamond painting. Let's get into what I liked and what I maybe didn't love about this particular kit. I am somebody who really enjoyed diymoonshop's round drills. Now, I have never worked on a square kit from them. I don't own any square kits from them. They used to charge you roughly $10 more, if I'm remembering correctly. And we all know I don't like squares enough to be paying extra money for them. So all my kits from this shop are in round. And because their rendering style was very confetti heavy, I much prefer to have it in rounds anyway. With the confetti, it definitely helps it be a little bit clearer, even though they are round drills. But overall, the drill quality was pretty good. I still love their rounds. Now, I'm trying to think of how I want to word this. I'm gonna go ahead and pop up a full-length image for you here because you are seeing most of it, but there's a little bit on the top and a little bit on the bottom that is cut off. And I definitely think that diymoonshop is a company that needs to be viewed from a distance, which we all know is typically how you should judge a diamond painting. Most diamond paintings don't look perfect when you're looking at them very closely. But I do think that diymoonshop had a very unique rendering style. There are some other shops that have popped up since then that have a similar, like more, I don't want to say blurry because it's not blurry, but it's like a more soft rendering style, I guess. as opposed to Diamond Art Club, who now licenses this artwork. I, again, have not completed anything by this artist from them, but I have seen it completed. And Diamond Art Club just has a very distinctive rendering style. I feel like they pay closer attention to like outlines, and they have like more of a stark type of rendering style. I do think that they have softened that quite a bit with the Margaret Moraleses, which is awesome because they are, I don't want to say conforming, but they're leaning into her art style more, which I think is great. But they just have more of a crisp, clear rendering style. I hope I'm making sense. I feel like I'm just throwing a bunch of words at you and I don't know that I'm actually completing a thought. So hopefully that makes sense. But I will say that this rendering style is not for everyone. There are people who really do like that more defined, clear rendering. Whereas this, I would say, is more soft, whimsical maybe with some of their paintings. But it is nice to work on different styles every once in a while. We all know I love Diamond Art Club. I often work on Diamond Art Club paintings. Something that I'm trying to focus on this year is other shops in my stash. I sometimes will get into a habit where I will do all Diamond Art Clubs, like 6 in a row, and I haven't worked on anything else. So it is nice to have something like this to kind of break up all of those other styles and other kits. I would feel like most companies kind of lean towards that more defined rendering, and I think that that's what most of us prefer. So I think that that's why companies tend to lean that way. Again, there are companies that do have a similar type of rendering to this. One thing I will say is I'm fairly certain that DiyMoonshop was 100% computer generated. I don't know that they went back and touched things up. I could be wrong. So you do get a stray diamond that just doesn't fit, or you'll have like a small area where you're like, is that really what they were going for? So things might not blend as well as companies that only exclusively hand chart, or they computer chart and then touch up by hand. So definitely I would suggest giving it a try if you have a DiyMoonshop in your stash, or I don't know if people are selling them in D-stash groups. Personally, do not frequent D-stash groups, and I know that some of them have become synonymous with fraud, which stinks, but definitely give it a shot if you're able. And if you have DiyMoonshop kits in your stash and you're unsure about working on them, I would say go for it. I have a number in my stash that I will definitely be completing over time. But anyway, it'll be very interesting to see this one rendered elsewhere. I do believe that this image was in the most recent round of Diamond Art Club voting, so I definitely think I will be picking it up because I would love to see how they render it versus how DiyMoonshop rendered it. I'm just taking a quick look at my notes. Okay, I hit all the points. So let me just do an overall and then we'll take a look at the drills and my accessories. So overall, I really did enjoy working on this kit. And I, for the most part, have enjoyed working on the DiyMoonshops that I have done in the past. And also, you know, the ones that I have to do still, I do look forward to working on them. They're certainly not a kit that I will do frequently, just because, unfortunately, when I talk about them, it's not like you can go down and purchase them like through the description or anything. So it was fun to work on. I did like mixing it up with the rendering, especially with what my next kit is, because it is a Diamond Art Club and it's definitely more defined, I would say, in the rendering style. So like I mentioned before, it is fun to just totally mix it up and do something completely different. In terms of the rendering of the kit itself, I do feel like it was pretty good. Like I mentioned, sometimes you get areas that you're kind of like, what the heck happened there? And towards the end of DiyMoonshop's existence, sorry guys, people are mowing their lawn. It is like 86 here today. It's wild. We had like monsoon level rains this morning and then suddenly it's 86 and sunny. It's crazy. Sorry, tangent. Towards the end of DiyMoonshops being open, there had been a lot of people that were upset with renderings with the renderings that they were getting, particularly in faces and skin tones. And I definitely see that in this one. You can see like around her eye, it kind of looks like she has like rosacea or something. Not that that's funny. I'm not laughing at having rosacea. It just looks like kind of what the rendering looks like. So she, around her eye, it's like speckly and pink. And then the outline of her face and neck, she has like pink and purple, which I just don't think blend as well as they thought. I think the neck looks okay, but then it kind of creeps over her shoulder. And I just don't know that that's exactly what they were going for. As for the flowers, I think the flowers are my favorite part. I think they rendered beautifully, and I really, really do love this image. I love this artwork from Margaret Morales. So let's take a quick look at the drills. I don't think I ran out. I did not run out of anything. I had plenty of every color. Again, like I mentioned, there was an AB that was sent. I just chose not to use it. In terms of trash, I have a little bit. Most of them are, I can't remember what DMC color this is, but hopefully you guys can see like right here where my finger is underneath the container. I had a lot of this same corally color that they were just wrong size, or like little pieces of rounds, like round little extra pieces, I guess I should say. But for the most part, I was not concerned about the amount of trash. That tends to be my experience with diymoonshop drills. Like I mentioned at the start of this video, I really did enjoy and still do enjoy their round drills. As for my accessories, it looks like I put some extra washi tape in here that I need to put away. So let me pick out the correct ones. Okay. So for washi tape, I used this thin tape from the brand MT on my containers. I used this floral one with some gold leaf from Amanda Michelle Designs. My cover minder, I believe, is from Galloway's Gallery. I was very excited to see that I had like the perfect cover minder for this one. I was looking for a floral putty. I didn't have very many, so I used fresh cut roses. This is from, they used to be called Excuse Me Designs. They are now Rose Mud, and they no longer come in these containers. They come in the Ziploc bags. My tray is from Tori's Diamond Tools. I will say this was a little bit small for me personally. I knew that I wasn't gonna have a lot of color blocking, so I thought this would be the perfect time to bust out this tray. I just don't know that this size is right for me. I am somebody who probably overfills their tray, and I think that I'm somewhat of an aggressive shaker when I'm trying to get them all right side up. So this one just probably isn't big enough for me. I think I have another one in a different color. We'll see. I might eventually get rid of these. I haven't decided yet. And then my pen, I went back and forth on my pen. There were a couple that I really liked, but overall, I thought that the colors in this one really matched this kit. Now, this is a pen from Minnesota Dry Goods. I feel like I looked on Etsy for their shop and I could not find it, so I do need to do a little bit of research, and I will put them in the description down below. I do also have a discount code for this shop in my description. I don't know if it is still active, so I will check on that as well. But here is the pen. So it is pink with black and purple, a couple different types of pink in there. It's a really beautiful pen, and it's really comfortable. I really did enjoy using this one. I have done an unboxing on, I think I have 3 from the shop. So I have done an unboxing. It is on my channel somewhere. But this was the first time I was able to get around to using one of their pens, and I did think it matched pretty well, and it was very comfortable. I did enjoy using it. So I'm gonna go ahead and pop up another full-length image for you guys here so you can see this diamond painting. Make sure you let me know what you all think in the comments down below. Let me know if you were able to try kits from diymoonshop. I know that even when they were open, they were somewhat of a hot button topic. just due to their pricing and shipping and all that. We've had plenty of those conversations on this channel, and they're all irrelevant at this time because the shop is no longer open. So let me know what you think. Let me know if you enjoyed this type of rendering style. There are some small businesses that have a similar way of rendering. So if you're looking for something similar, I can definitely give you some shop names if you want to ask me in the comments down below. But overall, did enjoy this kit. I think it turned out pretty good. The flowers are definitely my favorite. So I hope everybody enjoyed today's video. I hope you all have a great weekend, and I will see you all on Monday. Bye.